Property managers, I'm Matt Easton and this is our Monday morning meeting. Do you want to make your job easier? Do you want to impress your managers, your leaderships, your owners, your investors? I am so pumped up about today's meeting because I'm going to show you how to do all of that with one simple change in policy. At Multifamily Traffic, we've surveyed hundreds of owners and investors, and there's two things that are most important to them. Want to take a guess what they are? The first is cash flow, obviously. They need you, the property manager, to make sure that you're leasing units and that you have residents renewing their lease. Cash flow is top of mind for them. The second is people. People is paramount to them. Turnover is keeping them up at night. They want to keep great people on the property, make sure that they're happy and that their job is rewarding so that they're not having to deal with all of the turnover that's notorious in our industry. All right, so today's Monday morning meeting is about setting a new policy. New policy, people. We are going to incorporate one of our most underutilized, most powerful resources that we have on the property. It's going to make your job easier. It's going to impress your leadership. It's going to impress your owners and your investors, and it's going to reduce your turnover on the property by increasing job satisfaction. What is this new policy? We're going to make our maintenance team ambassadors for the community. Here's how it works. First, I want you to bring your maintenance team in. Show them how important they are to resident satisfaction and how massively powerful they could be to help you get leases. Heck, show them this video, send them this video. I know when it comes to our maintenance professionals, we put a ton of emphasis on the practical part of their position. How quickly can you replace a water heater? How fast can you swap out drip pans? How quickly can you turn a unit? Heck, we've got people training for events like this at NAA every year. But here's one of the most powerful parts of their jobs. They can help you get leases. All right, so here's the new policy. We're going to take those professionals in maintenance and we're going to show them just how much additional value they bring to us, our residents, our prospects, and the community. We're going to start having them help us with assists in leases. Here's how it's going to work. New policy. As you've got a prospect on site and you're touring a unit and you see somebody in maintenance, let's say it's Steve in maintenance, here's what you're going to do. Hey Steve, this is Sandra. She's looking at renting one of our 2 bedrooms. All Steve has to do is say, make eye contact, smile. Hey Sandra, great to see you. I'm Steve. I'm going to be servicing your unit as a resident. I'm excited to have you at the community. That's all they have to do. Make eye contact with the prospect that you have in front of you. Say their name. I'm Steve. I'm Kim. I'm Bob. I'm Ann. I look forward to having you on the community. I will be servicing your new home. Boom! This is huge. I can't tell you. Go tour 1 million units. Maintenance is going to be sitting there in their own little mode, totally detached from the sales experience, adding zero value at all when they're quite possibly the most important factor. It builds trust. You know somebody's got your back. You know if something goes wrong, Steve is going to take care of it. Bring Steve or your maintenance team into the fold and you will sign more leases. All right, part 2 of your new policy. Your new ambassadors are going to start interacting more with current residents. Challenge them to learn the residents' names, smile, greet them, make eye contact. Not only is this going to create an air of positivity at your community, it's actually going to make your maintenance team's job a lot easier. Boy, we depend on them for everything, and oftentimes the expectation is that there's some sort of superhero. I get it, they are superheroes, but they're not Superman. They're not able to fly around at warp speed and take care of 10 things at once. By greeting the current residents by name, by making eye contact, by smiling with them, when that resident has a maintenance need, their expectation of the maintenance team is going to be far more level and realistic because they know the maintenance team at a personal level. This is going to make the maintenance team's job easier. It's going to increase their satisfaction because residents are looking at them as humans and not as robots, and residents have the right expectations. This is going to help you in terms of renewal. Heck, I'm looking at a new community, but I love living here because Steve or Bob or Ann or Kim has my back. We've got a relationship, and I feel like I've got a person that is really going to be servicing my home. I don't want to leave that. You incorporate these two new policies, bringing maintenance involved with prospects as an ambassador. All they have to do, smile. Hey, I'm Matt. I'm in the maintenance team. I look forward to servicing you and your new home, Sandra, or whatever the prospect's name is. Also, get the maintenance team more involved with current residents on a personal level. It's going to decrease the amount of stress that your maintenance department has, and it's going to increase the positive vibes at your property and dramatically increase your ability to get renewals. All of this is going to impress the heck out of your managers, your leadership, your owners, and your investors because you are going to help the property cash flow and you are going to reduce turnover. That's today's Monday morning meeting. Go out right now, get your maintenance team, huddle up, let them know, hey, you're my new ambassador. You're going to help us sign leases. You're going to help us get renewals, and we're going to make your life easier by making a personal connection with the residents so their expectations are not out of this world. Until our next Monday morning meeting, I'm Matt Easton, your friend in leasing and life. Hey, if you need more hot qualified prospects calling the leasing office, let us send you one of these kits. Call our office today at 888-683-5885.